What up, people? It's your man, Boss, and today I want to talk to y'all about your essence, your energy essence, why your energy is very important and it's sacred, and why you should preserve that energy and not give it to the negative entities or negative people or anything that has anything to do with any type of negativity, because negative frequency is going to feed off a negative frequency. You know, it's going to keep you in that low vibrational state. The whole key to this existence, in my eyes, is to ascend above this. Do you want to come back as a roach, or do you want to ascend into something higher? You know, do you want to go into another realm of existence, another dimension of light? But that's a topic for a different day. We just talk about energy today. My first video making for y'all. So might be a little, here and there. I might go left field, right field, whatever, but we always come back home base. So energy. Why your energy is key. Your energy is key because it is your life force. It is everything that makes you who you are. Now, your thoughts travel faster than the speed of light. If you really think about something to a point where you make it your reality. So when you wake up in the morning and you say, "Oh, I'm broke," I don't know how I'm gonna pay for rent. Your ass is gonna be stuck on that low level of thinking, and you're not gonna ascend to the higher levels of thinking. But if you to meditate for a few, you know, become one with yourself, not the physical here, because this is where you're at. You're not here. This is just your vessel. This is just your car that you drive. That's it. You're in here. You're in here. You're the real driver is in here. So if you wake up in the morning and you say, this is gonna be a great day. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna make as much money as possible. Nothing is gonna feed off of my life source. Nothing is gonna bring my energy down. You already created the reality that your day is gonna be great. So whatever happens throughout that day, it'll be for the positive, because you already projected the positive into in the universe. And if you're on a low level of thinking, then how can you really attract things that are great? Not saying materialistic things, because this is not what it's about. It's about the higher levels of ascension, and in your mind, becoming right in your mind, and being able to think clearly, and being able to actually manifest your thoughts in a positive light. Now, you have to let go of the parasitic people in your life. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker don't care about you, why are you worried about it so much that that person don't care about you? If they using you, if they every time you come around they want to smoke off of your shit and don't never put nothing up, or they let me borrow $20, then they ducking you for 3 weeks, and then or they talking shit about you. Who cares about none of that? Why do you care? Stop giving your precious energy to shit that got nothing to do with you. My favorite saying is, "Ain't got shit to do with me." I don't give a fuck about nothing. Long as my sons are good and everyone in my family is healthy, the outside matrix has no effect on me. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the news. I don't care about their agenda. You know why? Because I don't give my energy, my precious energy, to something that I have no control over. You control you. You control your reality. You create your reality. You create your environment by the food you're eating and your thoughts. So if you're eating shit, you're gonna become shit. You are what you eat. So if you're eating a bunch of McDonald's, what is McDonald's? It's not even real food. You're gonna become a GMO. You're gonna be a walking GMO. So the whole purpose of this is to the energy ascension is you want to become greater once this vessel expires. So, and you want to have a well time while you're here in this physical realm. This is a realm of existence that we're put through to, how can I say, we are put on in this realm of existence to learn. And if you don't learn, what do you think you're going to come back as? What do you think happens when you die if you're not learning anything now? So the key is to preserve your energy, keep your life force to you. Um, don't feed off of the negative bullshit that people have to offer you, because honestly, no one gives a fuck about you. No one but you. Okay? So if you don't give a fuck about yourself, who's gonna really care about you? I'm not gonna go to your house and wake your ass up for you to go to work, nigga. Get your ass up and go to work. If you work for somebody and you unhappy, change your situation. It's about your thoughts. It's about your energy. If you're living on a higher level of vibration, then you're only gonna wanna ascend higher and higher. You're not gonna want to go back. If you're in this level of thought now, why would you want to take 10 steps back and go do the same shit that you was doing in the lower vibratory frequencies? You know what I'm saying? So it's not about thinking that you're better than people or anything like that. It's about positive attracts positive. So why am I going to hang with somebody or associate myself around people, that ain't got shit to offer me? That's what you guys got to understand. If a motherfucker don't got nothing to offer you, leave the motherfucker alone. Who cares? This is your light. This is your experience here on this physical realm. So don't try and look for the proper. Don't be with all of the fuckery that people have to offer you, okay? Now, headed back on point. When you're around somebody that is doing well for themselves, like I have my friend who, me and him, that's my brother. We talk about something. I could tell if he's, even over the phone, I could tell if something wrong with him, even if he puts on a fake ass happy voice. It's because we are on the same frequency. We are vibrating at the same level, so I pick up on that. Now, even if let's say you walk into the store and the vibes ain't right. I'm gonna give y'all an example. All right, I went to Yosemite National Park this December, and I went to this hotel. It was called the Majestic Hotel, or some stupid shit like that. And right now, the name of the people, the indigenous people, it slips my mind right now, but it'll come back to me, probably not at this video, but I'll put it in the description. So I get into the hotel, it's me, my girl, my sons, and as soon as I get in there, I'm like, damn, man, this whole energy is off in this building right now. The whole vibes of this place is not good. It's really not good, and I felt it. As soon as I walked through the door, and I was like, nah. We walked into the grand hall where everyone was sitting down. Everyone, I don't even know if they was real people, to be honest. The way they looked, them little motherfuckers look psycho, to be honest. They looked like they didn't have no damn soul. So I walk in to the hotel, right? I'm looking around and I'm like, damn. I know they got like big old trees, like ancient trees, holding up as the roof, as the rafters. And I'm looking around like, damn, it feels like there's so much death in this building, and it feels like, it's not a place for a person like me to even be in. So I was like, yo, we got to get the fuck out of here. So we leave, and then as I'm driving away, I'm like, damn, I felt so weird. And then, what's crazy, before I even got into the building, there's this one big tree, right? And I looked at it and I touched the tree. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, damn, this tree, just imagine all of the knowledge that this tree has, It's been there. It was a big ass tree. I'm talking about, it was definitely there from the 1800s. And so I touched the tree and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You think about the memories that this tree has, the life force within this tree, the energy that this tree possesses, the memories that it has is probably ridiculous. It could, and I go into the building, and that's when I start feeling weird. And I'm like, damn. So I was like, yo, we got to go. I beelined it straight out the door. Cool. We get in the car, I'm driving away. I'm like, man, I felt so uncomfortable. My whole entire time at the park, I felt like I was one, like I've been there before, and being outside. But as soon as I walked into that building, I felt instant death, and I felt all of the vibrations of what was taking place in that area. And I'm trying to tell y'all just the story to get into my point. So we we get home. A girl starts doing the research on the land and there. Cause I told her, I was like, I felt weird. Like the whole day, I just was feeling weird. So she goes on the computer. She does a little research and stuff, and she finds out that whole land was a indigenous tribe, of copper tone people, and I forget their name. I forget their name, but I'm gonna do the research and I'm gonna put it in the description so y'all can check it out. Um, and it was slaughtered. It was slaughtered. It was like the one Indian chief there. They was ruthless. The settlers came in from wherever the Europeans, they came in. I'm not even gonna say settlers. We're gonna call them the pillagers. They came in and they wanted to take the land, and they offered them like stupid shit like rum or something like that for cattle. And then after they started trading back and forth, they slaughtered them all. But the Indian chief, he wasn't with it, and they was hiding in the mountains, picking them off one by one, taking their scalps off, and some wild shit. Talk about wild shit. Then then the hotel was later transformed into a naval hospital. So you can only imagine, in World War II, I believe. So you can only imagine the death that was going on in there at that time, and all the weird satanic rituals or whatever the fuck. Then they had after that, it was transformed into the hotel where Queen Elizabeth. That's the video for a different day. All of the presidents, Theodore Roosevelt, Richard Nixon, whoever, all of the older presidents, they was all where they would stay there. Now, we know the type of sick shit that they do. Let's not, you know. So I felt that. And I'm just trying to, tie this in real quick for you guys to understand that your energy is sacred and you have a higher level of you have more senses than just these physical taste, touch, sight, seeing, whatever, the six senses. You have 7, 8, 9, 15 senses, because all of that shit. How did I feel that? How did I know that area was what it was? Just by going in there, and that ties into your energy, your life source. You pick up on things, So I'm gonna wrap this video up shortly. It's just key to not be involved with the foolishness that these other people have, because just because they are alive doesn't mean that they're living. You know what I'm saying? You know, so is very, very important to save your energy, to vibrate on a positive frequency, think right, eat right, and your environment will become right. All right. So I hope this video wasn't all over the place. Y'all could get the point. When I start making more videos, trust me, they'll get a lot better. It's my first one. If y'all like it, y'all like it. If you don't, I really don't give a fuck. I'm probably still gonna start making more. So y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day, and remember, don't give your energy to the foolishness. Peace.